Coming up just short tonight. It is official. It is all over.
Final.
Over. Maybe Harden will be relieved himself. James Harden had scored at least 30 in 32 straight games. Got off to a slow start tonight against the young and scrappy Atlanta Hawks. Off the mark there. Pass to no one in particular. Under a minute to go in the half. And Harden, you've seen him hit this shot a ton of times and blocked. And no foul. Harden had 13 points on 2 of 10 shooting in the first half. He also had 4 turnovers. Count them 4. Trae Young had a career night. I mean, he's a rookie, so a career night. Lit it up. 36 points. Then a lot of his damage from beyond the arc. Hitting 8 threes in the game. Also a new career high. It's a short career. He's a rookie.
All sample size.
Yes. Now, if he does it in 10 years from now, that would be a real career high.
Load management.
Hawks were doubling Harden all night. That's no surprise. Forced the ball out of his hands. Leads to the missed 3, and then later, Hawks pick up Harden just past half court, and he's forced to get rid of the rock. Here, Harden going to drive 3 Hawk defenders on, and that means 2 people should be open, and they are. Austin Rivers. Rockets by 10 going to the 4th. So Harden enters the 4th with just 17 points, his lowest total since December the 7th. Harden drive and converts, make it 19. Less than a minute later, here's Harden. Going to be a double team and connect with the floater. So he's up to 21 with 6 minutes left.
Got this.
After 5 free throws, he's up to 23. Here's Harden. Misses the 3 with 24 seconds left. James Harden was 0 for 10 tonight from 3. Here he drives, floats it home. He's up to 28 now. 28 with 20 seconds left. With 10 seconds left. Harden the inbounds. He could force the issue. He could force a 3. He could hoist one up. But he won't. And the clock runs out. The game was not in question. The Rockets are going to win this one. But James Harden's streak of 30-point games ends at 32. We'll hear from James shortly as soon as he becomes available. We'll hear from Harden live here on SportsCenter. We dive inside the streak. Lasted 74 days. Harden scored 1,316 points in the 32 games. That's over 41 a game. He had 181 threes. 117 of them were step-back threes.
118.
According to Second Spectrum would say you're wrong, Kenny. That's 80 more than the next closest player, Luka Doncic, at 37. And the Rockets went 21-11 during the Harden streak. All right, let's compare the only 32-game, 30-point streaks in NBA history. In 61-62, Wilt averaged 49 points per game in the first 32 games of his record streak. Harden not quite as good, averaging 41. Harden gets a lot of flack for taking a lot of shots, but Wilt averaged 40.4 shots a game in the first 32 games of his 30-point streak. Harden averaging 27.2 shots during the streak. About 13 shots fewer. That's amazing. Wilt was on the court much more than Harden. He averaged 49 minutes per game during the first 32 games of the streak. Harden, by comparison, just 38 minutes per game. That is the second most in the NBA since December the 13th. But the streak is over for now. Trae Young starts his own streak.
All right, you're probably wondering how many times LeBron had 30-plus. 10. 10 was his best streak. That was in 2006. Doesn't matter about streaks for 30-plus. Lakers need wins. Playing against the Grizzlies. LeBron, you going to take them lightly, or what's your deal?
Nah, we struggle. we can't be looking past nobody. We struggling too, so we don't have the privilege of looking past anybody.
Yeah, when you need those wins, what you do is you come out and play clamp down defense. Like they didn't do it that time though. Valanciunas wide open. LeBron and the other guys just standing around, keeping their place, no help. Bunch of extra chances for the Grizz. Bunch of misses, and then Evan Rapp in the battle for it. Down deep. Tim Legler would be having kittens about this. Rapp makes the tip in. He'd be circling people. He'd be all upset. Noah's birthday, Joakim Noah, so the Lakers say, fine, have that. Defense not doing what's necessario when you're fighting for a playoff spot. Then Avery Bradley using up Brandon Ingram there. Grizzlies go up by 8. Same score. Ingram tried to get him back. Looks like he has a wide open dunk coming to the rack. Misses badly, bonks off the rim. And that'll set up Mike Conley there on the right wing. Light a three. Grizzlies up by 11. Conley went for 30. Lakers down 6 in the fourth, trying to claw back in it. Now they start to get it together a bit more. LeBron, nice little pass. Ingram, bucket. LeBron had a triple-double. Ingram had 32. Transition again. LeBron going farm to table. He missed the free throw, not pictured. Lakers down 2. 30 ticks to go. It's a 4-point game. LeBron, but Noah there on his birthday to take the charge. LeBron didn't like the call, and the Lakers don't like the result. Grizzlies 110 to 105. Lakers were a 5-point favorite in this game, and they've had a rough go of it. They've lost their last 6 games outside of LA when they were the favorites. 4 of those teams they've lost to had losing records. The question was posed to LeBron, are the playoff discussions becoming a distraction?
At this point, if you are still allowing distractions to affect the way you play, then this is the wrong franchise to be a part of, and you should just come and be like, listen, I can't do this. Like, seriously, if you're distracted by playoff pushes and then all the stuff that's been talked about this year, that just come and do your job. We do our job at a high level, and that's not a distraction. That's what you want. That's what you want every game. You want to feel like you're fighting for something.
We made it a little harder for ourselves, for sure. But that's what this league is. It's unforgiving, and we gotta go out and win games. And I do say I thought we played a much better game tonight than we did 2 nights ago in New Orleans, but we still didn't go out and win it. You got to take these games in this league. But I think we're on the right track to start putting in some wins together again.
All right, we told you Harden didn't get close to passing Wilt tonight, but LeBron did in a different way. James goes for his 79th career triple-double. Actually, Harden needs about a billion more to actually pass Wilt in that respect. James is now past Chamberlain for 5th most triple-doubles in NBA history. Needs 21 more to move up on past Jason Kidd.
Warriors and the Hornets. Big welcome home to Steph Curry. Kevin Durant in the house. Looking chill, relaxed. Final seconds of the first quarter. Durant was dancing. Got it. The Warrior bench fired up. They're throwing things in the air. Durant had 13 in the first quarter. DeMarcus Cousins had himself a ball game. Strong second quarter. Watch the ball movement. And
there it is.
Kick out. Cousins straight on 3. Like a no doubt about it job. Klay Thompson. Nice fake on the shot. The pass to Cousins. All the interior passing. Good ball movement. And they find Cousins. Look at the lane open wide up. Who's got ball? Cousins at 15. 6-7 in the first half. Finished with the season high 24 and 11 rebounds. Fourth quarter. Jeremy Lamb loses a shoe. There's a shoe out there. Cousins going to get it out of the way, and that's a technical foul.
I thought it was the right thing. It was a safety.
You don't want to step on it. Somebody get hurt out there. Watch it again. Cousins trying to get the shoe out of there. Just getting boogie with it.
Next time, I'll just, step on the shoe and, roll my ankle, break it, tear an Achilles, just leave it out there next time. I guess that's what they want. I keep that in mind.
I think he's got some there. The NBA will look at it tomorrow. Steph Curry to kick to Draymond Green. Looks around, gives it back to Curry. Nails the dagger there. Steph had 16, his fewest as a pro in the state of North Carolina. Here's Coach Kerr on Boogie's night.
He looked, this is the happiest he's looked. He looked the most comfortable tonight. And he made a couple moves around the hoop where he showed great agility. And so I think he looked, this is the best he's looked. I don't know what he would say if you asked him if it was his best game, but he looked great.
K been preaching to me, can't say preaching. Kate been cussing me out. You know, just about, you know, stop thinking about it and just go play my game. You know, JC's also been on my head about, you know, just going out being aggressive, picking my spots, and, you know, be aggressive in the open floor. And, you know, I found some spots and, you know, made some plays. So, like I said, it's good to get a good run.
So the Warriors have won 12 of their last 13 on the road. That's after they started the season just 8-8 away from Oracle. Golden State's averaging better than 122 points per game over its last 13 road games, while shooting over 50% from the field as a team over that span.
All right, we'll get into the Dodgers and Bryce Harper later. Right now, let's talk about their ace, Clayton Kershaw. Sat him out for a few days, had some kind of shoulder issue, not perfectly disclosed, but not able to throw full speed, and still isn't. They put him out there pretty light tossing right now, and Kershaw didn't love how he felt, and his manager kind of felt the same way.
He didn't feel great, so where he's at right now, it might be another day or two till he picks it up again. So right now, I think it's safe to say he didn't feel great coming out of it. So where that, you know, has us right now, I really don't know. But I know probably take a step back until he starts feeling better.
Hate the hat. Hate the Dodger hat. You can't mess with the Dodger hat, Kenneth.
He's not big on the hats. The statistics about Kershaw's injury is so bad, we don't even want to show you if you're a Dodgers fan, but he's made a trip to the DL a bunch of times from 2016 to 18.
Trust us.
2 last season. See all of them listed in red, and they're dealing with another issue on Clayton Kershaw right now.
Still to come on SportsCenter. Hope you're going to hit Passan a little harder this hour.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to lean on Jeff Passan. Get us the latest.